All right, here we go. 33-ish on the dot. We're a little laggy again, aren't we?
Maybe it's time for a new webcam.
No, I think it's that cord. I have another cord upstairs. I just don't want to bring it down now. Oh, I should have gone and got my thin marker. Hello, friends. Who is there? Oh.
Hi, Allison. Hi,
Good morning,
Tammy.
Allison. Was Allison here last week? No. Allison's a new friend?
I think so.
All right. Fun. You made it, Allison. You did. You set all those reminders. Hello, Lindsay. We're so happy that you're here, Allison. Super excited that you're joining us.
Hello, Lindsay.
Man, it is laggy, isn't it? We'll get there. Maybe we need a different adapter for next week.
Hi, Amy. Hi, Stephanie. Hi, Lindsay again. Everyone was chatting.
We're so excited that you're here, Allison, and that your little one's joining us. How old are they? Good morning, Stephanie. Lindsay. My heart, Lindsay. I hug you. I told Annabeth about what happened. Right? People. 4 and 7. How fun. Well, hello,
That's
Reagan and Riley.
Awesome.
Regan? Reagan? Is it like, Allison, is it like an E-E, Regan, or is it Reagan? Are you going to do that the whole time?
No.
Because it's kind of annoying. Lindsay, Annabeth has a Pinterest board dedicated to drawing stick figure people. Maybe we'll have to send it, like Ronald.
Oh.
How? Oh, Ronald Reagan. She doesn't know who Ronald Reagan is. President.
As a president.
And an actor.
Yeah.
Lindsay, we'll have to, yes, she is bopping to her own rhythm. Mm-hmm. Maybe we'll have Annabeth share your Pinterest board with Lindsay.
I might have to.
And send her some
It has
stick figure
a
love.
lot of stuff on it.
Were we looking at it last night?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was trying to get inspiration for like new drawings, what to do.
A new character.
Good morning, Tim. Welcome.
Hi, Tim. Yeah, I need a new OC, which is an original character.
Right.
Like
so for all of us, a post 40 adults here, OC in teenager lingo stands for original character.
And artist lingo.
Okay, so these are all my OCs then?
Yes.
See, look, I didn't even know I was trending when I was trending.
Yeah, you have lots of OCs.
I do, don't I?
Yes.
Yes. They live up here.
Yes.
Good morning, Kathy.
Hi.
Linda. Linda made it. Linda. She is a Doodle and Chat OG.
Not OC.
Linda is a Doodle and Chat OG. Yeah. Where were we? I lost my train of thought. But we're here. We have a new friend. We have some old friends, some experienced friends. We don't call them old, right? No.
Tammy used containers with her students.
Oh, fun! So, I would love if you snapped any pictures, Tammy. I'd love to see some pictures, even if you want to just direct message me them.
Yes, George would be an OC then, Lindsay.
Yeah.
Hi, Kimberly.
Speaking of containers, I've been thinking about doing a vlog about that. I think containers are kind of like the ugly stepchild of.
Hi, Lori.
Good morning, Lori. Welcome back. I think containers are kind of like the ugly stepchild of Sketchnotes. They get such a unappreciated rap, but they're your people, aren't they? Containers are your people.
My containers are my friends. Hi, Jill.
Good morning, Jill. Welcome. Is this Jill? Was Jill last week with us?
I think she was.
2 for 2, Jill. Man, I'm just so excited that we have so many friends with us here today. So, Doodle and Chat peeps, I should say. Peep, our peeps. Beep, 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 beep.
Hey, Kathy.
Oh, I'm so happy about that, Tammy. I would love to see what you're doing. I really am serious. I'd love to see what you're doing with your kids because I really do feel like I need to explore containers more. What are you smiling at, everybody?
Hey, DNC family.
She just made your day. Okay, Emma's done. I've never even seen her be that happy, like that giddy for things. Yes, Lindsay Foster, thank you. Like chick peeps. And I actually am. I'm team peeps. I like to eat peeps.
Oh my god, peeps are delicious.
Have
you ever tried them in a s'more?
We like peeps and s'mores, especially like during Easter when you can buy them in different flavors.
They're so good.
So you can get the orange flavored peeps
and like the raspberry and strawberry.
And so you put them not together, but you take like the orange peep and then the chocolate and the graham cracker and you put it in the microwave for just a little bit. Oh, it's like heaven.
Hi, Bernie.
Good morning, Bernie. Welcome back.
Yeah, I'm so excited. I want peeps now. I want peeps s'mores.
Yes, Lindsay, you have to be careful how long you put your peeps in the marshmallow. in the microwave for because
the marshmallow.
Because they will blow up. All right. So quick survey because we're still using the original adapter that I bought, and we're getting a lag on our end. Now, our internet generally, historically, sucks. But how are we on your end? Are you guys getting still a little lag? Because if you are, I'm gonna reorder a different adapter and see if we can see if we can get anywhere. Because I do like our camera.
Oh my god.
It's a good camera. It's a good camera. It's a solid camera.
933-ish. Our Wi-Fi might as well like
That's good to know. So we'll just deal with our lag here. Like we're in we can see ourselves on the screen. So it's just like we just see ourselves in slow motion. Tammy, no! Don't too soon. Oh, Lindsay, I hope that we can. That would be so much fun. That we will be 3 for 3 on our Doodle. We will not 3 for 3. That will be our third ed camp.
Third ed camp
that we've ever been at.
Sweat lad. Okay. Buffering.
I'll borrow. I have another adapter that I'll use next time. I just can't use it now because we will lose you guys, and we don't want that. So anyways, we apologize for any of the bugginess if any of you guys are getting that, and we're just going to go on with the show as usual, and then we'll problem solve through it. Maybe later today we can try a different adapter and do a test. But we love you all for being here with us. Should we start this party?
Yes.
We need to do introductions. We're like 8 minutes in and we're like way off of what we've said.
Well, Kimberly says we might be at another ed camp too.
And I know there was one Pam was talking about before. That would be awesome.
Yes. We love joining in on ed camps.
We do. All right, you guys, welcome back to Doodle and Chat. I'm Carrie Baughcum. I'm a 6th, 7th, and 8th grade special education teacher.
And I am Annabelle.
My partner in crime, my creative adventure for Doodle and Chat, right?
Yes.
And this is Doodle and Chat, a weekly YouTube live episode where we doodle and chat all about whatever the topic takes us. And this season, for season 3,
we chose abstract nouns.
We're doodling and chatting all about abstract nouns. So we're gonna go ahead and pull an abstract noun from the Ish Bowl.
I'm feeling pink today.
You're feeling pink?
I'm feeling pink.
All right.
Gossip.
Oh my word.
Oh gosh.
Oh, here we go, you guys. Lindsay Foster, I think the universe is speaking to you. Ish.
Gossip.
Oh my goodness. Our abstract noun for today is gossip. As if abstract nouns were not making me any more uncomfortable. Let's pick a super abstract noun like gossip. Good job, Annabelle.
I felt pink today.
You felt pink. All right, so for any of our new peeps or returning peeps or peeps that just need a reminder, so the word is abstract noun.
They don't have different flavor peeps. So.
Oh, Linda, you might need a package sent to you from some very thoughtful Doodle and Chat friends that adore you.
Different flavor peeps are life.
All right, so Doodle and Chat, we are going to turn the camera on in a second. Our topic is gossip. So really what we're doing, there are no rules about Doodle and Chat, how you draw, what you draw, where you draw. I mean, there's limits to the law where you can, no, I should stop there. Anyways. So we're going to take gossip, and we're pretty sure it's on our end, Linda, and we apologize.
Kathy says she loves me better than coffee in the morning.
Aw, that's a t-shirt. I'm better than coffee in the morning. Coffee? Who needs coffee?
Yeah.
So we're going to flood our paper with images and words and anything we can think of about the word gossip. We're going to turn the camera around and get this. We'll keep this Doodle and Chat party wait, I can't think of my words today. It's just bad. And you're like on fire with your sassiness, Missy. Sassy. Jazz hands, sassy.
It's middle, right?
No, yeah, it's middle-ish, sure. Ish. Oh my gosh. I'm gonna have to make ish shirts.
We all need ish.
We all need ish shirts.
I can make ish shirts.
I think we just use that font that we use for the stickers.
Maybe.
Tammy, I'm with you. I always need coffee. Annabeth is full of delightful energy, but coffee, you need it.
I don't need coffee.
No, you don't.
Too crazy if I had coffee.
We also need to get regular size paper. Good morning, Carol. We're welcome. Hi. You're not late to the party at all.
No, we literally just got started. We just flipped the camera.
Flipped the camera around, Carol.
The topic today is gossip.
Gossip. So, Carol, this is a little different, I think, than the last time you joined us. I think you joined us on the alphabet season. So we're taking everything that we can think about the word gossip. This season's theme is abstract nouns.
Yes.
And we're flooding our paper with images and words all about gossip. Yeah. And for our new people, Allison and Carol, since I think this is your first time in the season.
Yeah.
Since starting the new season, we realized how uncomfortable it is.
Yes.
To try something new. So I'm still getting used to this whole abstract noun thing. I have not found my rhythm. So yeah. So gossip. I like the whispering idea, Kimberly. That's fantastic.
Yeah, I'm trying to search stuff up on my phone. My phone's even lagging. It's not, the Wi-Fi must be like.
It's our Wi-Fi. Okay. Gossip. What a very timely thing. I think, even with some of the SEL stuff we do in like our home bases, I'm thinking gossip, this would be a great way to teach some of our SEL topics. So Tammy, I'm going to try to think in containers too today. And I'm thinking about containers for gossip. So you have thought gossip, right? Thought bubbles are containers. I'm trying to channel my inner Annabeth. Talk bubbles. People say things about gossip, right?
Mm-hmm.
A phone, a text message could be.
Don't really know what I'm gonna go for today, but we're gonna draw a container and we're gonna fill it.
And then what container can we use to represent feelings? Or like our heart, a person's heart or brain. Gossip makes us think certain things. Gossip makes us feel certain things, right?
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, I'm trying to channel my containers. I think I'm gonna go for containers today.
I think I'm gonna go with circles today.
Oh, I like that.
I think.
Well, you could do a whole scene again and analyze it with circles like you did at Camp Madison.
Yeah.
That was her.
That was hard.
That was her. That's a great idea, Mom, but I'm not going to do it anyway. I'm not going to do it. Now that I'm thinking about containers as I'm getting this, as I'm settling into this topic, when I imagine gossip in containers, like things that hold information, it's almost harder than icons. Because not only am I now I'm imagining in my head what holds gossip, right? I have to imagine gossip first and then imagine something that holds gossip. This is a super stretch when it comes to visualizing. Do you know what I'm saying? I'm also imagining we could do this in a classroom. I'm trying to think of my own classroom and have specific containers that hold specific parts of whatever the social thing is that you're talking about, and then what are the rules or what are the guidelines for it, Yeah. All right, I'm going in on containers today. Tammy, containers unite. Here we go. My gossip is wobbly. Not sure how I feel about that, but I'm not going to start over again. This Mr. Sketch, I am not a fan of the licorice smell.
Oh, that's a squeak.
That was a squeak. So I always like to check in with some of our new friends. Allison, are you doing okay? You're good about how Doodle and Chat works, and then just so you know, it's okay just to watch and just to listen. You can try on your own also, and you don't have to share out anything that you don't feel uncomfortable, that you don't want to. But I'd love to hear from Riley and Reagan about what they think about gossip. When they imagine gossip, do they imagine anything in their head, like a movie happening? Or gossip's kind of a abstract concept, isn't it? I don't know that seven-year-olds gossip. I don't know if they do. Do they?
Did you hear that
my sippy cup got washed in the wrong soap? No, a 4-year-old wouldn't use a sippy cup. That's not nice.
Did you know that
are we making fun of 4-year-olds?
We had macaroni and cheese for dinner.
So we would gossip about what our moms made for dinner.
Yeah.
Carol and Tammy said, "Oh yes, they do." Usually about what one kid said. Yes. Oh, that's a really good one, Riley. So somebody might say something about your outfit. So we've got talk bubbles. I'm going to go for some talk bubbles here. Like what gossip sounds like. Oh, that's a thought-provoking quote, Kathy. She said, "If gossip were food, many people would be overweight." That is gossip. You're totally true. All right, so I've got what it's gossip sounds like, what we think about it. This is a new method for me. In sketchnoting, I usually do not sketchnote like this. You know me, I'm a words first kind of gal.
You are.
Look at me doing containers first. It's a whole new world. I've gone rogue. Wow. So we say things about gossip, we think things about gossip. write the word gossip and cross it out and then replace it with other words that conquer gossip. I think that's fantastic. I actually like that idea. I'm going to make some I love that idea, Jill. I'm going to, I think make some what are those, superhero pals, and talk about what conquers. Jill, I love that, Jill. I think that's fantastic.
Great idea.
Yeah, great idea. I love it. We just have the best people.
We do, don't we?
And nobody's scared to speak up. And I love that. I'd love to also hear from Riley and Reagan too about what could I put on my guidelines about gossip and things like that. So what are some things that we can do, like Jill was saying, to prevent it, to keep it from growing? What are some I'm going to put I don't like the word rules, but I'm going to put a guidelines. I'm thinking maybe a paper list, or maybe some post-it note. What would represent a guidelines thing? Oh, neither do I, Jill. So I went with the simple pow pow. So versus the superhero thing. Or sometimes if I can't draw something, I'll take an aspect of the thing I'll take an aspect of the thing I can't draw. So maybe I can draw a cape. So the cape might be flying out the side with something on it. So I don't have to know how to draw the whole person, but the cape will make people infer that I'm talking about superpowers or superheroes. Just like with the POWs, they have kind of an impact, and they people associate them with superheroes. So they are kind of a more powerful kind of icon that would be more impactful, I guess. Awesome. Okay, so thoughts, guidelines. What is something that would represent guidelines? I don't like rules. What about street signs? Like yield, stop, go. What about that all the signs? Oh, I like that. And those are containers too, aren't they? Look at me go, Annabeth. Are you proud of your mom?
Yeah.
Oh, except for octagons are harder to draw than I remembered. Oh, I really am liking this. So quiet all of a sudden. We're concentrating. Caution sign. Is caution circle or square? Caution.
I think it's like a triangle.
Well, I got the yield. That's a yield.
I think it's a circle then.
I love that conversation, Allison. And that's actually when you and Riley land on something about stopping gossip, because I am thinking about that. I don't want to write the word stop in here. I want to write how we can stop gossip, because people will already associate the container with the word stop. So I'm going to try to stretch my thinking. You guys are totally helping me today. Oh, that is such a great question, Allison. Have I always been this good at drawing? No, I have not. So actually, Allison, Annabeth and I started drawing together probably at the same age that Riley and Reagan are at. And so Annabeth and her sibling would draw at the kitchen table, and they would draw and they would draw and they'd have these great stories. And it didn't take me too long to realize as a mom that if I wanted to spend time with them, I would have to sit down and draw with them. So I think since Annabeth and T, her sibling, were probably four-ish, right?
Yep.
4 and then kindergarten.
Yep.
We've been drawing together. And so we just draw a lot together. And we love to draw, and we love to be imperfect at it and mess up. This one's easy for me today because there's lots of things that I'm comfortable with in terms of symbols, with straight lines and some circles and clouds. Those are easy for me to draw. Annabeth draws almost every day. And we've actually created a Wednesday where she and I sit at our dining room table, aka our craft table. And we draw.
Not really a dining room table anymore.
No, and she and I draw together all the time. So we practice a lot. And I think still the hardest thing for us, I think I'm talking to Riley and Allison, is not to compare myself to other people. So I still try really hard not to do that. And I think that's what I love so much about Doodle and Chat. We all have our own styles, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And we all have our own styles, and they're all welcome. And the more we draw, so Riley, you have like these lots of shelves in your head, Riley. It's like a big warehouse. And the more you draw, the more your brain fills those warehouses, those shelves up with things that you know how to draw. So right now, if you haven't drawn in a while, your shelves are kind of blank and don't have a lot of stuff. But the more you draw, the fuller those shelves will get. And the more you'll know how to draw things. Also, Riley, Annabeth and I, you don't see it, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And it helps us with our imaginations. Oh, I love that, Bernie. Crossroads. You have to decide the right direction. Ooh, railroad crossings. I'm going to have to look up street signs. So that's what I'm going to do right now, Riley. So I don't know. I can't imagine. Somebody told me how to do caution sign, but I can't remember what the comment was, and I'm going to look it up. So I'm looking up caution signs on here, and I'm just going to go to images, and I'm just going to scroll, and all of these things will help me imagine. Do I want to do like a sideways square?
It's a little.
There we go. Better.
Bright, but.
Or do I want to do a triangle? And then someone said railroad, and that's making me think of a railroad sign. So I do this all the time in my classroom with students. If they don't know how, and so that one makes my brain remember, oh, it's a circle with an X. I can draw a circle with an X. And now my 45-year-old brain has to remember what the yield sign was. I'm so sorry, Allison. We're buffering again. Ooh, I think I'm going to put my big sign up here. Oh, man. Gossip could have been filled with signs. Oh, that would have been so sick. Oh, thank you. I see Lori's comment now. Yes, it could also be a diamond. I ran out of room with my caution sign. Pooh. Put it over here. Oh, man. Annabeth, this container game is super fun, kid. How come you didn't tell me about this sooner?
I don't know.
Tammy, how you doing? I know last week was a rough week for you. Are we still buffering? Somebody say something. Hopefully we're coming through. Everybody's quiet. Stupid Wi-Fi. There we go. Okay, good. Welcome, Amy. You're here. You made it. Do you have your coffee?
She's been here for
Oh, has she? I missed. I'm sorry. I missed it. Sorry, Amy. Sorry, you guys. I'm happy you refreshed. Please share the love. Refresh. I promise we'll work on this Wi-Fi situation. Actually, we can work on it. I don't know if we're going to fix it. It's kind of historically
horrible.
Yes. And there aren't many options where we live. And the other options aren't any better. Yep. Oh my gosh, I'm loving this. Okay. Oh, I love it. I love it, Tammy. All right, I'm going to go back. I need to go back to, who was its comment? Jill's comment about what she said for superpowers. I want to copy those off. Ah, good. Honesty. Where was the other one? Truth. Where is it? Integrity. Integrity. I'm a terrible speller. Tag. Do you want to share anything to Riley about what you learned about drawing in pencil, or do you want to just let Riley watch you?
We'll do that.
Okay.
In a second.
Thank you, Amy. I've decided to embrace the containers today, and I got to say it's not very easy to imagine the topic, imagine what's happening, imagine what I want the words to be, and then imagine a container that goes along with gossip that goes in the container. This is like a super challenge for me, but I'm really enjoying it actually. So what? Gossip. But this is what I am thinking about gossip, or what they're thinking. Oh, I like that, Bernie. Look for signs of gossip, too. Oh, Jill's a pencil first, too, person.
Yeah.
Did you see that? She's getting ready to add her black ink. Do you want to share with Jill your secret that you're, I don't even know if it's a secret or if we just came upon it, that we discovered with pencil drawing when you're doing your cards on Wednesday?
What was it? So there are these things called moldable erasers, and you can make them into balls and stuff, and they squish, but if you like press them down on the pencil, they will like lift up the pencil, so it doesn't take it away completely, but it makes it really, really, really light. So it's like really helpful when you're going over with pen, because then you see it, but then like you can't really see it.
Right. Agreed. Okay.
Yeah, it's dark gray.
Do you want to run up and get it?
Yeah.
Yeah, we got it at Blick's the art store. I don't know if they have those by you. Annabeth's going to run up and get hers. That's a great tip, Lori. And we also got, because of your guys' advice last week, we got a set of tombos to go along with what the project that we're working on. And we got the colors that we wanted to go with that. And we're going to keep building up our tombow, I don't know what you call it, collection. So people say mean words, they say comments, say their thoughts. Stop it. Did you find it, kiddo?
Yeah, I made mine into a little square.
Isn't that cool, you guys? It comes in like a little brick. And then can you just go over can you go over like your anger and show how it, and show Jill how it.
Yeah, so
I think, did you learn that from a YouTuber?
Yeah.
Yeah.
She uses these and
then she erases the white a little bit and then
goes over them.
What about the new pencils that we get? Did they erase better than these? There was no difference in those? No? Okay. So
they just felt smoother.
Okay. But they were lighter?
No.
No.
And they didn't come off with this.
Yeah. Jill says thank you. Yield. I need my pen. I should have had to get it while you were up there.
You thought about it. I also thought about writing down some of the cards.
Oh. We can share them out differently than this here. I think the crossroads are like between stop it or share it. That's the crossroads of gossip, aren't they? To stop or to share, right?
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Have fun, Bernie. Stay warm. She's going to go watch a polar dip. It's the crossroads of gossip. What happens at the crossroads of gossip? And this is caution. I'm just going to do caution. Oh, dang. Oh, that's genius. Thank you for the input, Annabeth. Your little list. You said, what is gossip? Is gossip truth, though? I don't know. I would argue with you about that in a very nice way.
Around though. I just put those on there.
What's that?
I just put.
Oh, I see that gossip is, but I don't know that gossip is truth.
Yeah.
Or that truth beats gossip. That's what this is.
Ah.
I should. My hand wasn't awful today. Why does it say leave the site? Don't leave the site. Great question, Kathy. So Kathy asked suggestions for when you misspell something and you are using ink. First of all, take a deep breath because your heart's going to drop. Second of all, my face gets red. So there's a couple ways you can do it, Kathy. I know some of the professional sketchnoters will carry around, like I think like that white tape, white out, and they'll put stuff over that. And then there's also other tricks for like I don't know. There's other tricks for do it. Honestly, I don't know. 5 years ago, I was doing some live sketchnoting, and it was awesome and terrifying all at once, like legit live sketchnoting. And I'm not a huge live sketchnoter like in front of people. I can do it at my chair. And I made a mistake like in front of hundreds of people. And I just in that moment had to decide how I was going to deal with my oops. And so I decided to just embrace it. So from that point forward, when I make a mistake in pen, I scribble it out and I write oops next to it. And maybe I draw a funny smiley face or like a funny little face. But I personally, my philosophy with it is I've just decided that if I make a mistake, I'm just going to scribble it out and own it. And yes, it's not going to make it prettier and it's not going to make it fancier. But that is my way of dealing with it. I was hoping that one of you guys would know how to do that. So she uses Tombow whiteout tape and she says it's fabulous. So we will have to look for that.
Yeah.
Thank you so much, Stephanie. I was hoping that somebody knew. That's fantastic. Ooh, gossip is contagious, isn't it? I'm gonna wait for you to spell it first. Contagious.
That does not look how you spell it. I think
there's an I in it. We'll get into the Google. Yeah, there's an I.
So close.
That picture makes me want to play Pandemic now with you.
Like that?
Yeah. Ooh, great question, Riley. How do you stop gossip? And it's wonderful that we have so many wonderful educators here. I mean, my first thought is we just don't keep it going, right? Gossip can't keep going if it's not fed, right? It's kind of like a
monster.
It's kind of like a monster, right? It gets bigger if we feed it, and it gets smaller and goes away if we don't. And then I also think, depending on how comfortable we are with the people that are sharing it, is just telling them that that's not nice or.
Yeah.
But I think mostly just not feeding the beast, not sharing in that, because it can also, we need to be conscious of other people's feelings too, but how it makes them feel.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Kathy, I feel for you. She has a Tombow smudge. So it's just gone from bad to worse.
Oh no. Oh, so when we were playing.
Wait, hold on. Can I so I don't forget?
Yeah.
Kathy, gossip can get ugly. Sorry, I just had to say that. That was kind of. I thought it was being funny.
Very funny. So speaking of Tombows, last week when we were testing it out, we found this way to we found online, like, there's this really cool way to, like, make, like, an ombre effect with them. So we were testing it out, and it was really fun. And I was working on it, like, I don't know, 7 o'clock at night. And I was just doing my stuff, sketching stuff out. And then I accidentally dipped half my arm in the Tombow ink. And my arm was covered in blue and red and purple.
She had a rainbow Tombow arm.
It was fun.
I love it, Kathy. That's fantastic.
I think I am done.
Yeah?
For now.
I think I'm gonna add some color. We've got like another 10 more minutes. I think I'm gonna go for some color because I never do that. And do you want to add some color? Maybe some like accents? Maybe like your just so that you can keep coloring with me? No? Okay. You're gonna stick with that, huh?
Yep.
So it's just gonna be me.
Yep.
I love you.
Love you too. Fine. I'll add one
Here.
Oh,
Stuff.
Mama.
What about this? Oh, that gets to see
so
my arm.
Big.
My arm is so big. Thank you.
No,
That's
not your arm. The container.
I love that container.
I know, but it's huge. The black
I need to get more of those.
I have one in my room.
I know, Tammy. What's happening to me, right? Color 2 weeks in a row. It's unheard of. Who is this person? And where did Carrie go? Man, this tip went from super sharp to really dull really fast.
Yeah, that's how you don't press hard.
Oh, thank you for that. That's so kind of you to tell me that. I didn't know anything about that. I know, Tammy, right? She said colors, containers. Who are you, Carrie? What? I know, now you can't. Now she can't stop. Ha, ha,
No,
ha,
I said
ha. What, you don't like the color?
no.
I love it. All right, is this
Now
gonna
I'm
bleed?
done.
Is this gonna bleed?
Yes.
It is?
1000% yes.
I might not be coloring it, Tammy. I gotta see if she is right. Is it really gonna bleed?
Yeah. And that's neon yellow.
How do you know it's neon yellow and not regular
Laser
yellow?
lemon.
What is it?
Laser lemon.
Who names their mark? Never mind.
Crayola.
Yeah. Well, I'm gonna go for the smear. When I had to keep talking. Can you help me color? You want to help me?
I don't want to mess it up.
You are not going to mess it up. And we have not colored together in forever. Color with me, child. Come on, you know you love it.
What colors?
Carol is already done. Good for you, Carol. Awesome. Honestly, you guys are the masters of getting stuff done. Annabeth and I tend to leave some of our sketch notes, our Doodle and Chat drawings.
I'm done.
Half done. We might have a problem with talking too much.
Me a little.
Oh, I like what you did there. I would not have done that. So thank you.
Okay.
Okay. Now she's happy. Validation.
Validation.
I'm gonna try something new. My only request, you will be using my standard colors. Yes, please.
Does this beat?
No. But if you want to use it, go ahead.
No.
Actually, I'm going to go for this one, so go for it.
Okay. We're going for it.
Do we have any pink?
No.
No, because I'm not a pink person. Is that what you said that? That was unfortunate. That's not a... What are we missing? Roy.
Purple.
Red, orange. Purple? Oh, I don't know if we have any purple. You see any? Oof. Oh, okay, good. And I haven't just colored in a while. was just thinking about George, if he was here on this one. I was just imagining, I don't know why I didn't think of it sooner, but George, no, he would be a gossip detective.
Like that.
Like, how can you find what does gossip look like? What are its signs? I was also reading some of the comments, right? Like, how can you be a gossip detective? That's so awesome, Jill. So many people don't finish right when we're finishing, because some of us have lives outside of Doodle and Chat, and we realize that. Like, we get to go grocery shopping. I get to go clean the kitchen. Cannot wait for that.
Woohoo! Woohoo!
All right, should we do like each color one more thing and then wrap this party up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I like this blue.
We do, huh?
Yeah.
Okay, you can't cross over the streams. That's what happens when you have a mom who's a lefty. Ooh, that is yellow. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's like apple Skittles.
It's highlighter. You
go to pick up a color and you think you're going to get what you want, and you take a bite out of a Skittle and it's apple flavored, not lime. Ugh. You tell I still have issues about that, you know?
I can.
Wow, Stephanie, what do you usually sketch in? Do you usually sketch in pencils? Because I will tell you, it took me forever to sketch in Sharpies, didn't it?
Yes.
I was a forever pencil drawer, and then
my first sketch note, which is on our wall back here, was all colored pencil.
Yes, it was all pencil first, and then I would erase it really hard and to go over it with Sharpie.
Yes.
That's not terrible. I'm actually, you guys, I really, really am loving this. I'm wondering for me if containers are going to be my new theme for this season. Thank you, Annabeth.
She's stealing me.
Yeah.
Stealing mine.
I'm stealing Annabeth's ideas. Maybe, really, you know what? I'm going to turn the camera on. Maybe we could take a quick tour of some of my past sketch notes so they can see how cringy they were. You want to do that? Should we turn the camera on real quick?
If Riley's still here, my old drawings from when I was
here, can you take this? Can you take this, please?
Yes. Because that's what we did when we were little.
Okay, so we're on a webcam, so we apologize for any. Let's see what we've got here. We'll do a quick tour. We don't want to be obnoxious.
So, my tree.
Your tree.
It took me forever because I drew every little leaf on it. And then there's my sibling and me. And you can see how long it took me to actually be able to draw a person. So this was I don't know, I was 4.
Yeah.
5.
So triangle body with a circle head.
Yeah.
Woohoo!
And a black eyeball.
And then I think this was one of my very, very, very first ever sketch notes.
That was your first ever.
And so it's colored pencil.
All color pencil.
With pencil first and then pen.
And then this one was from when I was taking drawing classes at our school. We had a lovely art teacher that came after school.
Our neighbor.
Yeah.
Miss Meredith.
She's awesome. Yeah. So that was always fun.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I have to show everybody really quick. Okay, I'm gonna pop over my head. Doop, 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 doop. So this is my first ever, it's in my book, my first ever live sketch note was of Sylvia Martinez. And if you notice, you guys, you see how there's a big blank here? I totally messed up. So I went back to my hotel room and I had to put I had to put a piece of paper over here because what I had done was messed up. So I had to tape paper in here to fill it in because I had left a huge mistake after her sketch note was over.
Well, Tammy, that is a great way to draw people.
What did she say?
She said that my pupil sketches at age 4 is how she draws hers at the age of 39.
Actually, my people skills are worse than they were when I was 4. I don't draw people anymore. I just draw animals because they're easier for me. It is such a process. Such a process.
Very, it's like
such a journey.
We have so many upstairs. We have so many down here. There's just so many process.
And I would think that, Riley and Reagan, you might decide that drawing's not your thing, but I think you can learn something from drawing because, like, I don't run marathons, but if I wanted to, I'd have to practice and I'd have a whole journey that I went on to become a marathon runner. And so just like drawing.
So good at analogies, and okay, so we went out last weekend right after Doodle and Chat, and she was making analogies, and then I tried making one, and it made no sense. And she kept going and going and going, and they were all so good. And I'm over here like,
I don't know. My brain anchors in analogies.
Yes.
Slicey Slicer, welcome. We're wrapping Doodle and Chat up. Thank you for your compliment. We appreciate that. And it's good to have you here. All right, you guys, we're gonna wrap things up for today.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Doodle and Chat is a wrap. Please be sure to snap a picture of your doodle and your image that you drew with us today, and share them out on Twitter using hashtag Doodle and Chat so we can share with the world all the fun that we have every Saturday morning at 9:33-ish Central Standard Time when we come together to laugh and have fun and share stories and connect and doodle and chat together.
Yes.
Yes.
Have a great weekend.
Have a great weekend, you guys. We'll see you next Saturday. Mwah.
Bye.
Bye.